welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
The NBA is creating international hoops academies. Commissioner Silver said, quote, historically we were more passive, but through Yao Ming, we were able to introduce hundreds of millions of people to the NBA. If we can help train other great players in these markets, it'll have a huge impact on our business. Brian?
Yeah, smart move. Thanks, Allie. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup and for Sacramento. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Now Hardaway. Unloads from 13. And that's good for two.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Pass to Garnett. Here's McGrady. Clock at 6. Here's Garnett. Second chance shot. Shot is up. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. And here's Minnesota now. About a minute played here so far in the first. Garnett, that's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
George outside for three. Hardaway drills it from deep. Hardaway's got his second bucket on the night.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Here's Murphy. He picked up 10 in his last game. Outside Johnson. Pass to McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And it's the Kings ball. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Here's Chenier. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Murphy. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
George outside. Back to Hardaway. George outside. Pass to Chenier. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Garnett. Knocked away. Here's Kirilenko. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington. For three, George. They grab their own miss. And that one is hammered home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Chenier. He had 16 in the win against Washington.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And then Russell with the dunk. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Murphy. Sabonis, left side. That's tipped. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Chenier. McGrady grabs a miss.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Here's Johnson. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. For Sacramento, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. George outside. Pass to Chenier. Here's Kirilenko. 13 feet out. Count it. He's got 5.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Murphy. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Garnett. 5 on the clock. Outside Johnson. Here's McGrady. Here's Garnett. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Garnett. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In transition. Here they come. Here's Hardaway. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
And yep, it's good.
And you see how proficient Sabonis is from mid-range. This is an area that he loves to work from.
Pass to George. Shoots over Johnson. George, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Garnett. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Tipped. For 3, George nails it from beyond the arc. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Sacramento. Here's Murphy, defended by Hardaway. Outside Johnson. Pass to Garnett. Blocked!
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And here's George. Hardaway on the wing. Here's Kirilenko. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Timberwolves have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to McGrady. Now here's Johnson. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento for three. Hardaway. He buries it from three. Hardaway's got 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Johnson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Garnett controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
To the inside. Shots blocked. And they get it back. Here's George. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Johnson. Poke loose. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Here's Kirilenko. Give him 8 points now. Kept alive. Russell. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And Minnesota calls time here. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Pass to George. Here's Floyd. Kicks it to George. 4 on the clock. Hits the trifecta. And now a 12-point Sacramento lead.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Here's Bowen. George defending from about 19. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 10.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Floyd. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Sinks the tray.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Floyd. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Aguirre gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Monroe. The floater. No good there. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. George outside. And the shot falls short that time.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Monroe with a bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. George outside. Down low. Here's McGrady. And in that win against the Spurs, he's another guy who played really well. Here's Garnett. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ, but their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, an overhaul of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Pass to Floyd. Here's Aguirre. And it's off from three-point range.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Lets it go from 11. And he gets that one. The Kings leading. Pass to Floyd. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's McGrady. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 12.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Skiles. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Aguirre. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota. Minnesota in the lead. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Pass to Winters. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Aguirre. A nice shot by Millsap.
That's Millsap's shot all night. He's so consistent at that range.
Pass to Winters. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's guarded by Millsap. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Aguirre. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Johnson.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So the Kings making a change here. George is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Sabonis checked in. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Winters. Here's Abdul-Rahim. 6 to shoot. Here's Murphy. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The shot misses. Here's Chenier. It's George on the wing. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
On target from range. George has got 9.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here he goes. Pass to Winters. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Kings trailing. Here's Chenier. Pass to Russell. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Winters. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Chenier. To the middle. Millsap. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So it's Minnesota now, after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Back to Johnson. Got a piece of it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ahead. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Basket counts. The Kings have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Chenier. Here's Skiles. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Winters. Skiles grabs the board. It's George on the wing. Pass to Skiles. Lets a floater go. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Murphy. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's guarded by Millsap. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murphy. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Skiles. Here's Chenier. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Now here's Johnson. Sabonis with it. And he makes it on the layup. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there. Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
Skiles. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Here's Murphy. With the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
Johnson inside. The jump hook. Chenier grabs the miss. The Kings have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. For 3, George. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
One shot.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Sacramento has possession, trailing by 5. Pass to Floyd. Hardaway with it. He picked up 15 in their last win against Washington.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Bowen. Here's McGrady. Sabonis, left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sabonis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Pass to Floyd. Beyond the arc. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Here's McGrady. He's got 12. 3-pointer. And the basket by Bowen. 6 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hardaway. Give him 8 points now. Fades. Here's Noah. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to Monroe. Here's Bowen. Offensive board. That shot is off. Both teams deciding to change it up. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Floyd. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Outside Hardaway. Here's Floyd. There's the triple. McGrady grabs a miss. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
1:52 left in the second. Now here's Hardaway. Guarded closely. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Bowen. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Floyd. Pass to Noah. Here's Floyd. To halt the run. 2 on the clock. There's the block.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's McGrady. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Garnett. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. So he gets them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Floyd. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Bowen. 9 points in the game. Monroe. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Floyd. Pass to Noah. Outside Hardaway. Here's Floyd. Goes up from the top of the key. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision. Now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild. They've got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this. They won the hard hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Sacramento?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Garnett. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
And here's Hardaway on the court for Minnesota. Here's George. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Garnett no good. Sacramento shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Chenier. Here's Hardaway. Here's Russell, and he converts the layup. Russell's got 6 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
For 3, Hardaway knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Garnett. With the fadeaway. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Here's Chenier. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. It's good.
The focus, the balance. George doesn't back down from converting these challenging buckets.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Sabonis. Who poked away. Stolen by Russell. Back come the Kings in transition. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Nice job by George to get out, run, and complete the break.
Here's McGrady. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Garnett. Now here's Sabonis. And there's the rejection. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Inside, here's Kirilenko. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Minnesota calls time here.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Murphy. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. He has 6.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Here's Chenier. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's McGrady. He's got 12. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Kirilenko. He's got 12. Back to Hardaway. The three. Not going to go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Kings have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to George. Outside Hardaway. Here's Kirilenko. Here's Chenier. 6 points for him. Got it. George has got 15 points. Here's Murphy. It's rebounded by George.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Kirilenko. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. George with a steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Pass to Chenier. Over Johnson. Shot by Chenier. No good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Left side Johnson. Five to shoot. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Got a hand on it. 4-3. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. The shot by Johnson, no good. Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Kings making a switch here. Millsap's checked in.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's George. 18 points for him. Hardaway's shot is good.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
From the high post. Here's Garnett. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. 20 points for him.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Hardaway finds George. And here's Russell. Here's Chenier. He has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Here's Murphy. 7-point differential. Here's Winters. And it's rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Minnesota's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
He gets it in there.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Monroe. High arcing shot. Noah grabs the board.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Johnson from behind the arc. No good that time. Millsap finds Hardaway. George outside. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Noah. To the inside. Chenier. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
One shot.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Monroe. He's got 5. Pass to Winters. Top of the key. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for him.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Noah. George outside. Here's Hardaway. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Winters. Here's Monroe. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 22.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Chenier. Now George. Give him 20. 6 to shoot. Pass to Chenier. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound Minnesota. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bowen. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Chenier. Here's Aguirre. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Hardaway on the wing. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Bowen. Drains the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
The ball's knocked loose and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Bowen. Johnson inside. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. And now a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And the jam by George.
And look at George going off on the defense, putting them to shame with the alley-oop jam.
Pass to Bowen. Down low. Here's Winters. Floyd pulls it in.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
He takes it in. Here's Aguirre. The Kings making a switch here. Pass to Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Russell. There's 25 seconds left in the third.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. George outside. From 15 feet away. No luck on that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that one's good. Winters. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Floyd. Owen with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And for Minnesota, here's Murphy, guarded by Russell. Pass to Johnson. Here's Garnett. Clock at 6. Here's Murphy. Up and over Russell. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's George. Pass to Floyd. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Garnett. Here's the three. Russell with the rebound. Here's Millsap. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 shots.
A polished veteran with an entree of moves at his disposal. Millsap knows how to keep defenders on their toes.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Sabonis checked in. And so Millsap nails them both. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McGrady. Shot from the wing. Murphy's shot is off.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Floyd. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
One shot.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Hardaway's checked in for Sacramento. The Kings trailing. Pass to Chenier. To tie it up. And the jumper is on the mark.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Johnson. Here's Garnett. And Millsap comes to help. Up top, Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murphy. And the step-back jumper is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
From deep, Johnson. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hardaway finds Millsap. Rebound, Minnesota.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Murphy's shot is good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Millsap outside. It's tipped. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Murphy. And another basket for Minnesota.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Hardaway, the pass to Millsap. Minnesota with a rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. From downtown, Sacramento grabs the miss. Russell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kirilenko, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Murphy. Pass to McGrady. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hardaway up top. Back to Millsap. Here's Chenier. Hardaway with it. Johnson with a double team. Here's McGrady. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Paul George, he's checked in for Millsap. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Back to George. Tipped. And here's Johnson. Pass to Murphy. Back to Johnson. Here's Murphy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Now Hardaway. Here's Chenier to the middle. Here's Kirilenko. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Hardaway, the pass to George. The 3 is up. Russell, nice persistence to tip it back in.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Here's McGrady. Right side Johnson. Pass to McGrady. There's the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Chenier. Back to Hardaway. Outside Russell. Here's Chenier. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Murphy, defended by Hardaway. Puts one up from 19. Murphy's shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Hardaway. George with it, covered by Johnson. Back to Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. Hardaway's got 12 points in just the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Murphy, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Garnett. Fires the three. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. The Kings have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. George outside. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Chenier, and here's Russell. He's guarded by Sabonis. Fades back. The shot by Russell, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside, Garnett. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here's Murphy. Money on the 19-footer. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Hardaway with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Pass to Chenier. Johnson against George. Outside Russell. Back to George. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. George has got 24 points.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Here's Murphy. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Outside Hardaway. George outside from the arc. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Johnson. Pass to McGrady. Here's Murphy. The floater. And the layup is up and in. He's got 19.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
George against Johnson. From 7, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
George hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Murphy. George against Johnson. Here's Murphy. Knocked loose. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by George. The Kings have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Murphy, defended by Hardaway. Shoots from 14. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And Sacramento has possession. 15-point game. Hardaway finds George. Here's Chenier. Outside Hardaway. Here's Chenier. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by George.
And so often, he's the ball handler in screen and roll, but on that play, George sets a great pick and finishes with confidence.
Here's Murphy. Outside Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's McGrady. The 3 ball. The shot, no good.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Again, the Kings score.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to McGrady. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. The fader, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team. Sticking together, I feel like we play better consistently, so it's good for us.
Confidence extremely important. Thanks, DeMontis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.